Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Allen Family Firewood again. Glad to have you. Yesterday we went and picked up the new cog in the wheel, aka new piece of equipment, and we're going to drive around the woodyard here and let you guys look around and see if you can figure out what that new piece of equipment is. You guys are pretty sharp. I think you guys are going to figure it out right quick. So let's go for a ride. Getting after it the other day here. We had probably half a dozen of us here, and we were cutting up all these rounds. I think you can see them in front here, and she's just got to be 3/4 quarter wood sitting here all split up into rounds right now. So that's gonna work out pretty good. We'll, yeah, a little jumping around here, but we'll let's buzz down through here. You can see in front of us here, off to the left, is I think there's 5 half-cord pallets, and then kind of over in front here, right in front, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5-cord of hardwood. We've been busy, you guys. We haven't just been goofing off. We just haven't videoed everything. So this is the Lions Club sign. We were there a week or so ago. We added to that oak pile pretty good the other day. Brought back another couple loads. That's getting bigger every day. Right in front of me here, there was a pretty big stack of maple, and underneath of it was probably 4 or 5 quart of rounds. And we picked out. I had my brother and I. We picked out all the different rounds that were maple. And the only thing that's left for rounds now is just the oak one. So once we get all the maple split up, we'll go on to do an oak and call it good from there. But hopefully you guys have figured out what the new piece of equipment is, because if you haven't figured it out by now, you guys aren't paying attention. At least that's what I'm thinking. But maybe from where I'm sitting, it's pretty obvious, but I don't want to hit that ladder. But I already been down here this morning splitting some wood, and got a decent little stack in the back of the trailer. There might be, I don't know, it's probably half a cord there, and we're gonna keep after it, you guys. But we're going to get out and get the wood splitter going and show off this new piece of equipment. Alright guys, so hopefully you figured it out by us driving around in that cab tractor what it was. And certainly didn't want to go buy a new tractor, but the other one, it had to meet, you guys. I mean, it was smoked. The PTO wouldn't shut off the other day, and what the heck is that thing called? The tie rod in the front, pretty big and heavy. That had busted off. We had a bolt holding that together. There's a hydraulic cylinder that steers it. That had busted off. And I don't know, maybe I'm just hard on things and trying to use a tractor for what it's supposed to be for. Nothing ever holds up to me. Dana says I'm just hard on things, but I don't know. But this is what we ended up with. We traded the old one in, and the last one I had for almost 25 years, so I figured this is going to last me the rest of my lifetime. And I've always wanted a cab tractor, just because I'm getting older, and why not, right? I just had to convince Karen here to let me get it, that's all, because it's just more firewood to split. But we ended up going with it's a New Holland, just like what we had. It's the Workmaster 75, and we ended up getting it over here at Beauregard Beauregard Equipment down in Scarborough. That's where I got it last time. So they're obviously still in business and sticking around for the long haul, but a little bit different tires on it, and other than that, it's pretty much the same, other than it's got a cab, which I really like. I've never had a cab, you guys, and I've been in cab tractors before, and it's just a pleasure. Heat in the winter, air conditioned in the summer, Bluetooth stereo. I mean, it's got everything in it. It really does.
But you know what? You can't split wood from inside the tractor, so.
Well, you know what? I think you can, because it was 4 or 5 videos ago, I was watching Larry and Robin, and they got this rig goes on the front of their Bobcat, and this has got a Bobcat attachment on it. Basically, that's how the front hooks up, and Larry sits in the cab of that thing and just reaches out and picks up and splits wood. So
I see.
Yeah.
So I see what Karen's going to be doing.
Well, either we got to buy one of those, or you got to get better at running a chainsaw, because I got air conditioning.
And all of that takes place outside of the tractor.
Well, somebody's got to be in the tractor, right?
Yeah, I know. You really got me cornered now. Yeah. Now I've really got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, there we go. Short end of the stick. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick.
But obviously, we're not going to be going anywhere, you guys, because we got payments on this bad boy for the next 5 years. It's not like they just gave us one of these. You know, we're just that big in the YouTube world, so.
Good thing we already made our plans for the Paul Bunyan show.
Yeah, because we probably wouldn't have been going to that. We had that trip all paid for, so we're still going to Paul Bunyan, and but what are we gonna do now that we've showed them the tractor? I guess we better get to paying for the tractor. What do you think, dear? We better keep splitting wood, because there's a payment on this bad boy in what, another 3-4 weeks?
Yeah, that's our unfortunate reality.
Yeah. It's just money, right? That means we got to split some more wood. And,
only money.
I'll go put my foolish hand cast on, because I keep taking it off, you guys, so that I can do all my hand exercises. They want me doing these things like 7 or 8 times a day, so I got to keep taking them off and working the hand. But I'll go put that on, and we'll get all this. Everything's going to fire up good, because I've already been down here splitting this morning before you got here, dear. So
I know. I'm doing a million other things.
Somebody was late getting here.
I wasn't late. I was working at home.
Oh, is that? I got
Yeah, all the other duties I have to do. Whatever.
I suppose. I'd rather be splitting wood than doing that home stuff. That's no fun. No. I don't like doing that at all. So, all right, let's shut the camera down. Let's get things fired up, and it'd be better if we could go pick up some wood, but we ended up that last video. We were going to go get that tractor in the last video, and instead we ended up going to haul wood, and it would have been nice if we had the new cab tractor to unload the trailer, but I'm sure it's not going to take long. They'll be calling pretty quick, and we'll get some more wood, but I don't want to go moving pallets around just because it's going to be fun. I mean, although I do have one pallet out front that's got to be moved out back, so maybe we'll do that today too. We'll lug something around with this thing. I want to play with it. All right, we got the conveyor up going. She's done a little raking and cleaning up here, and she's gonna feed me some rounds, you guys. So let's get things running. All right, we stopped and took a break for a minute, you guys, and the tractor store had called our phone, and we forgot to sign one thing, I guess. We already got the tractor here, so it's a big deal, but they seem to want us to come down and sign it, so.
I'm elected.
Yeah, Karen's gonna run down. So she's gonna be gone for a couple hours. I'm gonna keep at it, splitting here. You're coming back, right, dear?
Yeah.
Good, because I don't
Now that the sun, now it's clouded over and it's cool.
Yeah, it's finally cooled down a little here. The sun's behind the clouds, but.
Glad I could sweat with you for a few minutes.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go for a ride around in the cab tractor with the AC.
Oh, we're not paying for it that way, honey.
Yeah, I'll find something to do. I guess I could keep sitting here splitting alone. I know how much you don't like that, but.
I should be back probably in about hour and a half, maybe.
All right.
That should be enough time for me to get down there and back.
That works. Well, sounds good. You might as well hit the road and.
I'll fill the table up for you before I leave.
There we go. That's even better. So, let's fire this up and get the table full, and we'll keep at it. So change of plans, you guys. It's the next day. We were gonna get back at it yesterday, and she had to take off and go to the tractor store real quick, and I kept splitting for a while, and then Dana showed up, and he had a customer with him that needed a half a cord of wood put on, and I didn't move the camera to video it. So then we got to talking, and that was an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. And then I started, split it back up, and another buddy showed up. So I didn't get really anything done yesterday after she took off. I mean, a little bit. When they finally left, I stayed out here last night till Oh, I don't know. It was so dark I had the headlights on the tractor there so I could see to keep splitting. And I didn't quite get the trailer full, but there's, I don't know, maybe a cord and a half on there. There's at least a cord and a half, I think. So I got my brother with me today, and he's over here putting the rounds on the table for me, and we're going to get things fired up and finish loading that up. Hopefully get it all stacked and set back over here and in where it all belongs. Yeah, we got enough on that trailer for now. Wow, warming up quick. Sure wish I had a roof over this. The welding guy found a different welding guy, and he's got all the materials. He just hasn't got around to building it yet, so I don't know. I guess maybe by this fall when it cools off, he'll have it done. That's just how things tend to work. So, oh well, let's we're gonna go pull this around and go get it stacked. One of the breaks I took earlier, I did get a message from somebody that one of our wood stands is low, so I think Andy and I are gonna throw on a pickup load of bundles and go down to that stand and get that one full, and maybe we'll come back after that and we'll get this load stacked and see how we make out from there. All right, give me a minute to get things moved around, and we'll be back stacking. All right, so we're almost done stacking. We got 3 half-cord pallets, and the last one, I don't think we're going to get it full. It's probably only going to get half full, so there's not that much more left in there. So probably 1 3/4 is all we had on the trailer that time, guys. But we're gonna get this all finished stacked, and I'm not sure, maybe we'll go hit that firewood stand, and because I know that needs some, so we'll do that. Got back here to the woodyard from delivering those bundles, so we got everything all fired up and running, and brother Andy's got the table right full of wood for me, so we're going to get after it, trying to get some wood split into this trailer again, and see if we can get it set up for tomorrow. But we're not going to stay at it too long, because I got to have him home here in probably 45 minutes or so, but might as well split while we can though, right? All right, I'm gonna move you guys around here, and we'll get the split. Not a whole lot in there. It's probably a third of a cord, I'm guessing. I don't know. I mean, we just wasn't long we got the split here, but I mean, I got to get Andy back, so I think we're gonna I think we're just gonna call it a day. And you can close those up if you want, Andy. Yeah, he's got to get back home, so as usual, you guys, I appreciate you guys watching and sticking around to the end here. So I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one. And between now and then, have some fun. All right, take care. Bye.